What's going on, everybody? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Make sure this mic is working, but I think we got everything set up and we are ready for the commentary and stuff to go on this one. So if you guys could just help me out real quick, let me know in the chat if you can hear me. All right, I think we should be good. So we got that checked out. So we got TCU driving now. They got it 3rd and 1 from about from the 2-yard line. They just need the 1-yard line for a first down, or just go ahead and punch it down on this play. They'll take either one, I'm sure. Duggan gonna fake the handoff, keep it himself, and he's in untouched for the TCU touchdown. So touchdown TCU, that was the response they needed there. I was watching the game as I was getting stuff set up, and I was confused on the first 2 drives. TCU was just running the ball, and short screen passes, not going deep. And then they finally went deep, and we saw what happened there. As they get a big 60-yard pass, and then they end up getting the score off of it. Once you can show that, once you threaten the deep pass, even if you don't connect on it, you just got to threaten the deep pass down the field, and then it'll all come to you. Um, it'll all come to you, and then you can then you can start running, and everything will open up for you to run the ball. Because TCU is a little bit undersized compared to Georgia. Obviously Georgia has guys on that D line like Jalen Carter, who's gonna go either first or second in the NFL draft. But TCU's got some guys of their own with Quentin Johnson, who will be a top 15 pick at receiver. And he's really the guy that helped open up that big pass play as he cut in, and both guys took him. Completely forgot about the receiver going deep, and yeah, so led to the big play. Um, so we got 43 votes in our poll. 63% saying Georgia will win. 37% saying TCU will win. We got Pokemon Master in here saying go Dogs. We got Scotty B saying go Dogs. Forget TCU. Can't go for a rival. He's a big Baylor fan. Make sure you guys go check his channel out and subscribe to him. He does some great content over there, so check him out. Pretty much all sports, all college sports. Check him out. He's great. Yeah, he does great stuff over there. Also, check out my good friend Chicago Sports Network. Some of you guys that tuned in for the bowl streams, he was with me with some of those, especially that Georgia-Ohio State game. We were on his channel for the first half, on mine for the second half. So make sure you guys check him out, as well as Sorgy Stories. He's joined us for a bunch of streams. He was with us whole game for Jaguars Titans on Saturday. He was with us throughout all the bowl games, and he's with us for a ton of stuff that we do over here. So make sure you guys check them out as well. I'm about to put all of their links in the chat. If you want to support the show, one of the easiest way to do that is by liking the video and subscribing. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps us out. We're trying to hit our goal of 600 subscribers by the end of January. So that would be much appreciated by you guys if you could do that for us. We would really appreciate that. We'd really appreciate that. And then if you're feeling really generous, you can give to our Cash App or PayPal. I'm putting those links in the chat right now, so you can give to those if you really want to help support us and help us out. Put those links in there. There's the Cash App link. Let me get the PayPal. I'll put the PayPal in later. If you got Cash App, you can go ahead and support us right there. Um, Again, we welcome all of you, whether you like or you subscribe or you donate through Cash App or don't do any of them. Just tune in for a good night. Talk some college football. We appreciate all of our viewers. We're already at 1,000 views on this channel or on this video, so that's great. Let's keep that up. We got 21 people currently watching. We only got 5 likes. Let's get those likes up and help me hit my goal of 50 likes tonight. Let's see if we can do that. Um, and share this out to everybody. We'd love to have a lot of people in here. We had pretty good crowds on all of our videos from the bowl streams. So let's keep that up and see if we can have another big crowd here as Georgia will take over from the 30-yard line um, here to start their third drive now, and they'll throw it out to McConkey, and he'll get a first down, a gain of 11 up to the 41-yard line. So Georgia's offense coming out, they're looking pretty strong. Um, and so they're looking good. Pokemon Master says we're leading. Yep, Georgia's up right now, 10-7, with the ball, looking to drive it down the field. So TCU has 65 pass yards so far in the game, 60 of those on one play. So other than that busted coverage, they haven't done a lot through the air. They've done pretty much nothing through the ground other than the run plays after the touchdown. And TCU's defense going to have to find an answer for the Georgia offense as they just got another first down on a run with McIntosh. So another 1st and 10 for Georgia as TCU trying to get a stop there. Um, so Bennett gonna throw on 1st down to McConkey, and he'll get another first down. So 3 plays, 3 first downs here for Georgia to start this drive as they're looking good. Georgia looking good coming out offensively. Defensively, they've looked great other than that one big play they gave up and then just kind of collapsing after that. So they'll look to regroup. This TCU offense will look to regain. But Georgia averaging 9.8 yards a play on offense so far as Bennett will drop back to throw on the play action. Going to throw it deep, wide open. McConkey, touchdown, Georgia. 37-yard touchdown pass, and Georgia goes up 16-7. Extra point pending to go up by 10. So Georgia on for the extra point now. Kick is up and it is good. 17-7. Bulldogs on top with 2:43 left to go here in the first quarter. We'll see if TCU can respond whenever they come back out. Georgia broke out of the huddle, got set quickly, and TCU was not ready. And Hodges Tomlinson had the running back short to cover and the tight end deep to cover. There's miscommunication all over the field for the TCU defense and led to a Georgia player wide open for a touchdown. So a big drive there for Georgia as they regain the momentum, up 17-7 here, and they're looking strong. So Georgia kicks off to TCU, be a touchback, I believe. Um, I know 15-yard return. TCU will take over at the 22. Um, so Max Duggan, we'll see. We'll see if they can go on a drive here. 2:39 to go in the first quarter. Handoff for TCU on first down, and they'll run it for a first down up to the 32-yard line. And they'll move the chains for a fresh set of downs for the Horned Frogs. So this is kind of what I was expecting if TCU goes on a drive. I know they just had one good play on this drive, but TCU scores. I was expecting this game to be pretty high scoring. Um, Pretty high scoring game. In the 30s or 40s, the winning team would be in, I would imagine, and the losing team also being in the 30s or upper 20s. I expect Georgia to win this game by about 10, which is what they're at right now. I don't think they'll cover the 13 and a half. I think at most they probably win by 13 is my prediction. Um, I think they could get up by more than that, but I just think that uh, that TCU can come back. We'll put some points on the board their own selves. DeMarcado 5 carries for 30 yards as he picked up the first down, and then on second down they get 7 more to bring up a second 3, and they have a completion up to the 49-yard line, so up close to midfield now, basically at midfield now for TCU on just 3 plays, and they're looking strong. So the 1st and 10 for TCU from the 49, play action. Duggan looking to throw, and he's going to get sacked. Michael Williams gets the sack there, and that'll hurt TCU's drive. Is that they'll lose about probably 9 on that one. Went from the 49 all the way back to about the 40 on that one. So not a very good. Down at the 41. So they lose 8 yards on the sack. It'll bring up 2nd and 18. They do have to run one more play before the end of the first quarter. So they got 2 backs now, split shotgun behind Duggan. He's going to motion one out. They're going to throw the screen to him, and he'll get about a yard and get popped. Um, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So TCU will be faced with a 3rd and 17 when we get back down 10, needing some points on the board. We're going to take a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back with you guys. All right, so we're back with you guys. Still on commercial break, but once again, just help us reach our goal of 600 subscribers by the end of January. We got our Chiefs mock draft came out 2 days ago. Our Dolphins mock draft will come out tomorrow at 11 a.m. So make sure you guys check those out. Currently, we are at 559 subs, so we are 41 away from our goal. Help us reach that. I appreciate all of you guys who have subscribed tonight. Um, we've already gained 4 tonight, and we're still in the first quarter. So if we can keep that up, um, we'll be looking pretty good. Um, be looking pretty good heading in to uh, to the rest of the to the month, because that would put us at 571 if we got 4 a quarter, so we'd just be 29 away, and that'd be a good spot to be in. As Duggan going to throw it on the 3rd and 17, and TCU will get a good bit of yards, but still be short of the first down. It'll be about a 4th and 8. We'll see if they go for it. Depends on if how much they trust their punter here to be able to pin them, as it is a 4th and 6, and it looks like they are going to come off the field and punt the ball away. Because if you don't get it, you give Georgia the football at at their own 47. But if you trust your punter, you can pin them back pretty deep, and he puts a good kick, and Georgia will take over from their own 8-yard line. As offensive lineman for TCU, Coker is going to head to the uh, to the training room and the locker room, and they'll take a look at him. So we'll see if he can return. That could be a big loss there for TCU. That could be a big loss for them, starting an offensive lineman. Um, so we'll see what Georgia can do now from their own 8-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to Milton, and he'll get 2. He'll get about 2 yards. Yeah, they'll give him 2 on the play. Um, um, so we'll see here what Georgia can do, as they have a 2nd and 8 from their own 10 now. Bowers going in motion. Bennett in the shotgun, gonna fake the handoff to McIntosh. Look, the throw, gonna throw to Bowers over the middle for a first down to about the 20-yard line. So first down, Georgia. TCU's defense really needs to stop here. If they could stop them on 3 downs right here, that would be huge. Give themselves good field position for their offense. As Bennett is just playing great right now, not making any mistakes, and playing a lot better than he did last game when he started off as another play action, going to throw it deep, got Bowers down the field, and he caught it all the way down to the TCU 45. Once again, TCU just not getting set at the line of scrimmage, not getting their defense set up, and Georgia breaking out of the hole fast to the line of scrimmage, and they're going. Bowers already 4 catches, 78 yards, and they're going to hand off to Milton, and he'll lose about a half a yard on that one. Lose about half a yard, bring up about a 2nd and 11. TCU needs to get a stop here and not allow any points, because if they go down 24-7, that's going to be a tough hill to climb. Early on in the second quarter, they'd still have time to come back, but that's going to be difficult to come back on. as Bennett will drop back to throw. Gonna throw it down the field and incomplete. Looking for Mitchell. Tomlinson, the coverage breaks that one up. It'll be a 3rd and 10 now. So big down here for both teams. Georgia looking to try and put TCU away early here, and they definitely could if they go up 24-7. That's going to be tough to come back from down 17. Definitely doable, but not a spot you want to put yourself in. Whereas if TCU can get a stop and score, it's a 3-point ball game. But Bennett in the shotgun, 5 wide, 3 on the left, 2 on the right. And early pressure, Bennett having to roll out, and he's going to have to tuck it and run, and he gets the first down. Dives for a first down. They pressured him early, brought the corner, almost got him. He was able to escape, and he's going to blitz and get the first down. As everybody else was dropping back into coverage, and then great blocking from the Georgia receivers. So 1st and 10 for Georgia now. Just get the snap off, going to hand it to McIntosh, and he's going to lose a yard. Bring up a 2nd and 10. I don't think he lost a full yard on that one, looking at where they spotted him for forward progress. I think they'll mark him at the line of scrimmage. Bennett off the play action again. Hits the running back for about 9. That'll be Edwards. Bring up a 3rd and 1 now for Georgia. So a 3rd and 2, they'll mark it from the 25, and Georgia will get the first down. Edwards the run inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. We're at 1.2 thousand views on the video. Let's keep that up. We got 48 votes on our poll. More than that, 51 votes on our poll. 63% say Georgia, 37 say TCU. We got 28 people watching, only 6 likes, so let's get those likes up. And once again, let's reach our goal of 600 subscribers by the end of January. We're still at 559. Let's keep it up and let's get some more subscribers. Is McIntosh going to run outside, and he's going to get close to see where they'll mark him. He may have the first down there. If not, he's half a yard short. Got outside, got to the corner, and had to hurdle over all the reporters and cameramen out there. So Georgia now at the 7, and Bennett will walk in untouched for a Georgia touchdown. So 23-7. So touchdown for Georgia, as it's going to be 23-7. They go on a huge 92-yard drive there, and made it look easy. 11 plays, 92 yards, 5:43 off the clock. Up 23-7. Extra point is up and good. Make that 24-7. And the Bulldogs coming out hot. TCU needs a response and fast. They need a touchdown on this next drive. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back in here. We got 16 of you guys in here watching. We're currently sitting at almost 1.3 thousand views. We got 51 votes in our poll, 63% Georgia, 37% TCU saying who they think will win. Only got 6 likes though. Got 14 of you or 16 of you guys in here. Let's see if we can get this up to the 50 likes. Let's get some more comments in the comment section in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this game. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this game, or just anything sports related. Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Again, help me reach my goal of 600 subscribers by the end of January. We are. Let me check. I believe still at 559. Yep, at 559. So let's keep that going as TCU on the kickoff return will get stopped at the 19-yard line. So TCU down 17 with 8:27 to go here in the second quarter, and of course ESPN gonna take another ad break, um, another commercial break. We'll take a quick break real quick. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Had to run to the bathroom real quick, but we are back. Currently sitting at 8 likes. We got 53 votes in our poll now. 62% say Georgia, 38% say TCU. So we got a couple more votes for TCU, although it's not looking good for them right now. As they are down 17 to the defending national champs, the Georgia Bulldogs. So we'll see if they can come back. We'll see if they can come back and make a comeback here. But it's not looking good for them right now. So Duggan and TCU will take over at the 20-yard line. Duggan in the shotgun, empty backfield, dropping back to pass, looking, gonna step up and run with it and get about 2 yards to bring up about a 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 now at the 22. Duggan gonna hand the ball off, and they'll get about 6 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 2 now, but there is a flag down. We'll see what that's about. Yeah, they're going to get TCU for a hold in there. Number 56. Yeah, right there in the middle. Just held for no reason. Still would have got about 4 yards on that run and set yourself up with a manageable 3rd down. But just not a good, not good from them, and that'll push them back to 2nd and 15 at the 15-yard line. Needing the 30 for a 1st down. Play action pass. Duggan going to throw it out, and they'll get up to about the 23-yard line. It's about a 3rd and 9 now. Third and 7 though. Mark it officially. Um, Duggan going to launch it deep. Intercepted by Georgia. Looking for Quentin Johnson. Overthrew him. Johnson makes the tackle. TCU just doesn't look focused or ready for this game at all, and it's really showing. Georgia is just stomping them right now. They're just stomping them right now, and that was not what TCU needed there. Johnson was open, but not looking good for TCU right now. Not looking good for them at all, as Bowers on 1st down gonna get a 1st down. Gonna pick up 10 yards and move the chains. Georgia averaging 10 yards a play. That is not good. Not good at all for Not good at all for them. For TCU, they really need they really got to figure out a way to stop this Georgia offense. As Georgia is at the 44, they're on 44-yard line now, 5:50 to go in the first half. The handoff to Milton, and he's going to get about 9. The TCU defensive coordinator is extremely mad right now, and I don't blame him. They just look lost out there. The defense looks lost. They're not hustling to get set. Um, and so they really need to settle down and they really need to slow down, just to settle down and lock in. And Milton is going to get tackled right at the line of scrimmage to bring up a 3rd and 1. TCU needs to stop here. And Georgia will get the first down to bring up a 1st and 10 now. So man, TCU just struggling severely. There's the PayPal link. If you guys want to help us out on there, as McIntosh gonna get all the way down to the 30-yard line on that run. Pokemon Master says 45 to 10. Georgia wins. It's looking like it's gonna be something like that, a big blowout. Not looking good for TCU early on. Not looking good for them at all. As McIntosh all the way down to about the 30-yard line on that run, and bring up another 1st and 10 for Georgia with 3.5 to go here in the first half. That looked like a hold on Georgia. Yeah, and they're going to call that. Yeah, Darnell Washington just grabbed the guy and just slammed him to the ground, and they'll get him for the hold. So that'll push Georgia back to the 41, bring up a 1st and 20. At the rate they're going, they'll have a first down in 2 plays though right now. At the rate they're going, but we'll see if TCU can stop them. We'll see what they can do, but it's 1st and 20 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half, and Georgia going to run it again. This time with Edwards, and he gets about 4 yards on that run before he's knocked to the ground. So about a 2nd and 16 coming up here for the Bulldogs, looking to extend on their 17-point lead already. Now, I do expect TCU to make some adjustments in the second half. They are a second half team. The only problem is they may have dug themselves into too deep of a hole to come back out of it at this point, down 17. But they're going to need to make some big adjustments and get some stops. As Bennett going to launch it deep from McConkey, and he made the catch. They're going to call it incomplete, but they'll definitely review that one. I think he was in. Nope. Nope. He was out. Good call there by the referee. He was out just barely. Just barely came down out of bounds, but good call by the ref. So 3rd and 15 now. TCU in desperate need of a stop. Georgia at the TCU 36. Bennett going to drop back to throw. throw it over the middle, first down for Brock Bowers. Still fighting all the way down to the 12-yard line, and Georgia looking in good position to put another touchdown on the board before halftime. What a throw by Stetson Bennett, just finding a spot right in the zone, a hole in the defense, and delivers a strike to Brock Bowers as he picks up a big first down and gets them all the way down to about the 12 as we are almost at 1.4 thousand viewers. So appreciate all of you guys. We're at 10 likes, 21 viewers in here. Let's try and get to our goal of 50 for the night. Help me reach 600 subs by the end of January as Georgia is going to burn a timeout. So timeout Georgia, but they do have the ball at the TCU 12-yard line. If they go up 24, if they go up 24 on TCU, I know TCU is a second half team, but that right there may be too much. That may be too much. As we just gained another subscriber, we're up to 560. I appreciate you, whoever our new subscriber is. I really appreciate it. We appreciate everybody who supports us. Um, the easiest way, like we've been saying, is to support us is just by simply giving us a like and subscribing. Another way that you can support us, which in no way am I telling you you have to or whatever, but another way to support us um, is by Cash Apping us, which our link is in the chat, and through PayPal, which you can also find us on there. Um, So I appreciate all you guys who donate that way. I appreciate everyone who who just likes and subscribes. I appreciate everybody who's watching who hasn't done either. We're going to take a quick break and we will be right back. So on the first play here for Georgia here to on this drive on the first and goal, they get the touchdown on the first play here as they run it in with no problem whatsoever, and the extra points up and good. So it is 31-7 Georgia Bulldogs over TCU. A minute 19 left. I highly doubt TCU's going to go down and do anything. They haven't done anything the entire first half, outside of one big pass play and then two or three big plays after 2 or 3 solid plays after that. So Georgia just dominating this national championship. This honestly, the way this game's going, it doesn't even really feel like a national championship the way it's going. Um, but Georgia up 31-7, and we're about to go to halftime. And like what I've been saying, TCU, they're a second half team. They make great adjustments. Um, they make really good adjustments, and they will kind of have an advantage from the adjustment side coming out of the half because Georgia doesn't need to make adjustments because they're not going to know what adjustments to make because right now they're shutting TCU down. So there's nothing that Georgia's really going to need to adjust to really to really change anything. So TCU will have the advantage from the adjustment standpoint, but it's not going to matter because I mean at this point right now um they're down 31-7. And at halftime on ESPN, Desmond Howard, Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Nick Saban will be doing the halftime show. So he'll be joining there. Pokemon Master says, good luck with the subs and please help him reach his goal of 600 subs. Yes, Pokemon Master has been a great supporter of the show here. He joined us for the Alabama Kansas State stream, and he's been with us for every stream since then. So it's been great to have him as on the first play for TCU from the 20, they get a 1-yard completion, and they're trying to hurry to get something. They still have 2 timeouts left. Looking to throw, Duggan gonna be sacked at the 12. Alexander gets the sack, and believe TCU called timeout. Georgia may have called timeout. I'm not sure. They may be trying to get the ball back. Yeah, Georgia gonna call their second timeout. See if they can get the ball back here. Um, so 3rd and 18 will be coming up for TCU. I'd imagine they'd probably just run the ball, try and make Georgia use that last time out. So 31-7, Georgia over TCU. Duggan and the Horned Frogs on 3rd and 18 from their own 12, looking to throw. Gonna throw it and it's picked off. Picked off as Max Duggan his 3rd pick, and that is huge there. That's gonna give Georgia the ball at like the 22-yard line. as Jalen Carter got pressure again on Duggan, forced the bad throw, showing yet again why he's going to go top 3 in this draft, probably 1 or 2. Just a terrible decision by Duggan. Throws that one into double coverage. It's picked off, and Georgia will have the ball at the 22-23 yard line, and they still have a timeout with 36 seconds to go, 22 yards away from a touchdown. And at the rate they've been going, they'll score in a play or two. And the throw to the end zone to the goal line batted down by TCU. Clark able to knock that one down. So 2nd and 10 now for Georgia. Bennett throwing to the end zone. Mitchell again. And that's going to be caught for a touchdown. Bulldogs. And it is 37-7. Extra point coming. And man, TCU is just getting absolutely dominated right now. Donnie Mitchell with the touchdown catch, one-handed catch for the score, and Georgia up 37-7. Extra point is up, and it is good. Make that 38-7, a 31-point lead for the Bulldogs. Heading to halftime. Well, 26 seconds left. I would imagine TCU is just going to kneel it before any other disastrous stuff happens. What a throw from Bennett. He's having a great game. 13 of 17, 213 yards, 2 touchdowns. Max Duggan, 8 of 12, 97 yards, 2 picks. McIntosh, 5 carries, 43 yards. He's the leading rusher for the Bulldogs, but Bennett does have 2 rushing touchdowns. Brock Byers, the leading receiver, 5 catches, 102 yards. Davis for TCU, 3 catches, 73 yards. He is the leading receiver, and DeMercado, the leading rusher for TCU, with 6 carries, 33 yards. Bullard is hurt for Georgia, though, as he's walking back to the locker room, but that may just be instead of putting him in the tent, that they're just going to take him back to the locker room with 26 seconds to go in the half. May not necessarily be serious that he's going back there. It may just be a cramp or something like that. But TCU on the return will get to the 26, and I would imagine they'll just kneel it here. Pokemon Master says new final score prediction 55-10 Georgia. It's looking like that. I mean, this is just a blowout. Doesn't even feel like a national championship. These two teams are just so unevenly matched. As Edwards is down for Georgia now. A little shaken up. Pokemon Master says TCU isn't in it right now. No, not at all. They got down early and they just let their emotions get the best of them. They got beat early, and they're going to need to get their mojo turned back around, and they're going to need to really um, come out strong in the second half on both sides of the ball, not waste any time down 31, and they're going to have to make the greatest comeback in college football history um, if they're going to get the win here, because it is not looking good at all. At least try and make this close. They're good. I mean, they're going to need a, a ton of miracles to even make it close. As Edwards walks off now. TCU not going to nail it. Are going to run a play here. 21 seconds to go. They do have 2 timeouts. They're just going to hand it off. Bailey going to get a solid run. Clock ticking inside 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Duggan just going to hand it off again. And Bailey gets about 5 yards on that one. And we are going to halftime, and Georgia will get the ball to start the second half as well. So Georgia up by 31 as we head to the break. We're going to take a break during halftime, but we'll be right back here for the second half. So stick around.